I wanted to address what you mentioned about the loneliness and getting extremely lonely during this time of uh, social, what did you call it? Not distancing, but social separation.
Well, I thought it physical distancing, but social connection.
Yes, I love that. So, what can someone do if they live alone, or if they have a child that goes to and from the other parent? You know, the weeks that they're gone. That. What are good tips?
Well, I know that a lot of people are finding very creative ways to stay connected and in community. There's a lot of ways that we can do that. Just maybe, checking in with those who are even more vulnerable that we're concerned with. I love what you were talking about your mom. This is a time to forgive. Not necessarily forget, because we learn things from the mistakes that we all make. But I loved what you were saying about, like, what's the context of what's happening right now? Well, the context is that we need to be close and we need to stay together. So, to the best of our ability, to begin to forgive and to reach out, to be the bigger person, to generate connection by finding, communities, spiritual communities that are holding services online or things like that, to join classes. I have some of my classes going on. The attendance has never been higher, because people want to come together in community. We are all on Zoom, and there's a lot of communities that are reaching out. I mean, thank goodness for these modern day technologies that we can reach out. I will say that the Zoom platform is a very intimate one. I'm really loving it and appreciating how intimate it is, and that we really can
it feels like it,
reach.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels like, so we're just physical distancing right now. But to participate and not just watch TV, but get on and share what's happening for you. Reach out for support. Tell people how you're feeling. If you are feeling lonely, don't just put up a protective wall and numb yourself. Actually pick up the phone and reach out to someone and share that with them, because chances are they will be so happy to tell you how much they care about you and are really there for you.
It really does help. And we've learned how reliant we are on human interaction and how important it really is. It helps you find different perspectives, all sorts of things. Yeah. Helps you feel like you're not crazy.
Well, I feel like in America, we've taken the Declaration of Interdependence a little too far. Right? The Declaration of Independence. And that we forget that we're actually designed to be interdependent. It's nature designed us to bond. We actually need each other to be healthy and well. Relationship is what regulates us. So so back to your question, like, what about the rubs that we're having? We live in a small place. We want privacy. Our kid is, coming up to us every moment. We're supposed to be working now from home. I mean, there's all sorts of things that are stressing people out. So I want to just encourage people to really kind of create some ground rules in your home. Set a schedule. If you need alone time, do your best to create a schedule where you can go out for a walk. Now, there are single parents who cannot do this. And then you need to set a boundary with your children and say, this is, mom or dad's alone time. And you can talk to me when the big hand gets on 12, but you can't talk to me until then, because mommy is going to sit and be quiet and meditate or do some writing. So this is our quiet time. So you create a ritual around what it is that you really need in order to be well. And I think some of these things are instinctual, but I'll tell you, they're blessings in disguise, because I think in modern day life, it's so easy to kind of everybody disperse in their own ways. In our family, we're eating dinner together every single night like clockwork. I have my 2 daughters from college, my sweetheart. We sit down every night. We have dinner together. We talk about all that we're grateful for. What's our daily gratitudes? So it's just setting these very simple rituals, and then we have time together where we watch a particular television show together after dinner. So these kinds of rituals that create balance for children and frankly create balance for us. Yes. And I think that we have to give a lot of these comforting kind of things to ourselves at this time.